Alright, so it's 6 in the morning. We're leaving to head to the ranch for a long weekend to get a couple days worth of work in. We're leaving a little later than we usually do. JC was gracious enough to let us sleep in a little bit since we're going to be there for a couple days. So, we're heading out now. Anyways, so we're on our way, and yeah, so our goals for this weekend are to build the deck, right? Yep. Build the deck, mow, as always. But when I say build the deck, it's we have to destroy the first. We gotta take it down. We gotta take down the deck and dispose of the materials, and then set the footers and cement it, and all that's gonna take a day, hopefully, and then build will take a day. So, yeah. I'm out showing my parents, Dad, how to use the tractor. He's had this tractor for a while, but they don't get out here as much as they want to be able to use it, so I'm showing him how to use it. I guess mowing is in our blood for part-time weekend ranchers. My parents are both over 70, so I'm hoping I'm doing just as good as they are at their age. We decided it was easier for Mom if I took off the forks. So she's gonna mow without the forks so they can back it in the shed easier. Alright, I've shown them what they need to do, and I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the casita to go tear down the deck. This is a time of COVID where I can't even see my parents without wearing a mask and keeping 6 feet. So it is what it is.
We're gonna redo the deck this morning, and we're gonna change out the diamond cutter on the skid steer, as you can see back here, and try to put on the grapple, so that way we can take the old deck off and put all the debris on the grapple and then take it to the burn pile. So we'll do this really quick. We'll get Stella to drive. We'll get Stella to drive the gator back to the house, and we'll use that as a means of going back and forth. So that's right. So that's the grapple that's hooked up on it. I'm gonna hook up the hydraulic hoses. There's 2 right here, and I'll hook them up. Have this much trouble with them. Holy smokes. So after messing with the hydraulic hookups, I could not get them to go in. It looks like there's hydraulic oil that has built up. I've been trying to get them in for like 10 minutes and I can't. So the next thing I'm going to try to do is actually undo it and try to release the pressure and see if that lets me hook it up. But right now it's not working. Like I said, it's hot. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning and it's already 80 some odd degrees with 100% humidity. Took off the hose from the coupler. The coupler would not move, but now without the pressure you can actually push it in and it works. I use this as reference. this one will not go in. The pressure's built up and it won't allow it to go and seat in. So again, I'm gonna undo this. The kids are in the skid steer where there's AC right now because it is hot. Hot, hot, hot. It's almighty. Ooh, a lot of oil. Alright. And now, you should be able to push it in. So just like I said, release the oil pressure from the lines and the coupler seated in so easy. I should have recorded it, but they just went in. It took about 10-15 minutes to do all this work, but sometimes that's what happens. We'll open it up, test it. It's good. Pull it back. And we'll go. Stella's gonna be behind us in the skid steer. I'm sorry, in the gator, following us to the casita with her brother Joshua. She's gotten really good at driving the gator. Pretty responsible for a 7-year-old. So like Jennifer said, we're gonna try to redo the deck this trip, hopefully to take us a couple of days. We've never done this before. I'm not a deck builder, but I think it's a math problem and we can try to figure it out, so we'll see how it works. But yeah, that's going to be the project for this week. So kids are helping, taking out the screws. This is the destruction phase of the deck build. They got their bucket where they're putting in the old screws as they're taking them out.
You guys get started without me? Looks like we got the skid steer here and the gator. And we're gonna put all the wood in our skid steer. You guys get started without me? Stella, you want to come up here or Joshua?
I do.
Oh, sorry. Joshua, can I borrow your screwdriver?
Sure.
Thanks.
Careful.
You just want to drink Gatorade?
Yeah, I got this.
You got this? Alright, show me how you unscrew the deck.
They have no beans.
Okay, so JC's gonna back up with the skid steer with the equipment, the leftover, all the wood that we did from the deck we just took apart. He's gonna go put it over in the pile, the big burn pile. It's good. And then I'm gonna follow with the gator over to the shed, over to the tractor. We're gonna unhook the 15-foot cutter in the bucket and put on the drill, and then we're gonna drill the holes for the deck. All right, so I gotta head back because I forgot the tractor keys. So we're gonna head back. Head back. Good thing we got a gator. It's my idea.
safety chain in case the pin breaks. Just hold it in place. Hopefully you stop in time and notice. Forward. Alright, we're going to drop the forks. I'll show you how we do that on this tractor. It's really, really simple. Just pull some pins, put it down, and then detach. There's pin 1. Pin 2, so put it down, roll it forward, there you go, she's detached, and she'll pull back. There you go.
There you go. You're in.
I asked Jennifer to move the tractor into the shade. It's 1:30. It's like 100 degrees, maybe 90 degrees, but feels like 100. So you can tell I'm a little sweaty. So if I can get just a little reprieve while I put the drill bit on, it'd be nice.
Guide me in. See how this goes.
So we drilled our 4 holes. That auger makes it very, very simple, especially on a hot day like today. We'll take our measurements, make sure it's the right depth, dig some of this out so you can see, and then we're going to put in our 6x6s, take our measurements, and try to string everything up.
Alright, we finished phase 2, demolition, and now we have set the 4-post. Day 1's done.
Yes, it is. We got the deck, the old deck taken apart, taken to the burn pile, we lay down the 6x6s in the ground, got them all squared and ready to go. It took longer than expected. It was just beyond hot today. It's 6:41 and 81 degrees outside and still like 100% humidity. So kids helped. They learned how to use the drills and take the screws out. Tomorrow we'll show them how to do spacing and how to put the screws in. So hopefully we'll be having beers on our new deck tomorrow night.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Or margaritas.
Or margaritas.
Whichever.
So we'll check in tomorrow morning. It's the end of day 1 of our 4-day weekend.
Yay!
We're always fighting Mother Nature and time.